Once upon a time, in the early 20th century, a grand and luxurious ship named the Titanic was built. It was heralded as a marvel of engineering and a symbol of human accomplishment. The year was 1912, and the world was filled with anticipation for the maiden voyage of this majestic vessel. On April 10, 1912, the Titanic set sail from Southampton, England, on its journey to New York City. On board were over 2,200 passengers and crew members, each with their own dreams, hopes, and aspirations. Among them were wealthy socialites, families seeking a new life in America, and individuals seeking adventure and opportunity. As the Titanic sailed through the calm waters of the Atlantic Ocean, the atmosphere on board was one of excitement and joy. Passengers marveled at the opulent interiors, enjoyed the luxurious amenities, and reveled in the company of fellow travelers. The ship's crew worked tirelessly to ensure the comfort and safety of everyone on board. However, tragedy loomed on the horizon. On the night of April 14, the Titanic received several warnings from nearby ships about icebergs in the area. Despite these warnings, the ship continued its course at a high speed, confident in its supposed unsinkable nature. At 11:40 p.m., an iceberg was spotted directly in the path of the Titanic. The crew desperately tried to steer clear, but it was too late. The ship grazed the side of the massive iceberg, tearing a series of devastating holes along its hull. Panic and chaos erupted as the realization of the impending disaster dawned on everyone on board. As the Titanic began to take on water, the crew swiftly worked to lower lifeboats and evacuate the passengers. However, there were only enough lifeboats to accommodate a fraction of those on board. Women and children were given priority, and many tearful goodbyes were exchanged as families were separated in the scramble for survival. The cold, unforgiving waters of the North Atlantic claimed the lives of countless souls that night. As the Titanic gradually sank beneath the waves, the survivors huddled together in lifeboats, their hearts heavy with grief for those lost. The magnitude of the disaster was felt around the world, and it remains one of the most tragic maritime incidents in history. In the aftermath of the Titanic's sinking, inquiries were conducted to determine the causes and to prevent such a catastrophe from recurring. It was revealed that the ship's design, although innovative, did not account for the possibility of such a catastrophic iceberg collision. Additionally, inadequate safety measures, such as the insufficient number of lifeboats, contributed to the high loss of life. The sinking of the Titanic served as a turning point in maritime safety regulations. It led to the establishment of the International Ice Patrol, which monitors icebergs in the North Atlantic, and the implementation of stricter safety standards for passenger ships. The memory of the Titanic lives on as a reminder of the fragility of human endeavors and the importance of prioritizing safety above all else.